Your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And this morning we're live from the cabin. And I'm going to try and show you a little more of the cabin. This behind me is a porch, and outside this window, and then further on is just more of the mountain, and it looks like it's getting a little blown out. Maybe let's see. Let me try. Let's try this real quick. See if this will help. I don't know. No, that makes everything dark and it's still blown out. Woo! Look at that. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, this is better. You can see trees, and then how do I do that? Right there is another cabin. Happy Friday. I see Valerie, I see Alice, I see Mary. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Good morning, Roberta. It's good to see you. So I've got my coffee, and my sweet hubby just made me breakfast. And we just woke up. Actually, probably about an hour ago. I am in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Good morning, Robin. How are you? And I am sitting. Oh, goodness. Roberta only has a few minutes. That's okay. We will take whatever minute you can give us, Roberta. I am in the Great Smoky Mountains. I'm in the cabin. Going live from the cabin because we have Wi-Fi now. Yay. And like I said, my husband made me a beautiful breakfast. Let me see if I can show you. Oh my goodness. Bacon, eggs, toast. Nothing's better than bacon, eggs, and toast in the mountains. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to take a little. Oh, he makes the best bacon, let me tell you. That's why he gets to make breakfast. But look at this bacon. It's perfect. It's just the perfect amount of crunch. There's no rawness to it. Hear that? Perfect. Yay, food. Oh, Roberta has to adult today. Roberta, it's Friday. You know? Oh my goodness. Valerie says she's on her way. Honey, make some breakfast for Valerie too, okay? He's gonna do it. Oh, Alice says she does bacon in her air fryer. That sounds yummy. I love coming to the mountains because that's where we can see snow. And oh, Alice, let me tell you about my Thanksgiving. So, we were traveling on Thanksgiving Day, and we knew, that's what happens when you're traveling on Thanksgiving. But we had a really good ride, a really good drive. It was, at times there were a lot of people on the road, but sweetie, do you want to sit here with me? You're going to sit over there? Okay. All right. Don't worry about making noise. It's just the two of us here. He's like tiptoeing through the cabin, trying to be quiet. It's just the two of us, so it's okay. And yes, he made my breakfast first. Isn't that sweet? He's so sweet. And so we were driving to the mountains, and we got a little bit of a late. Mary says she's looking forward to an almost peaceful weekend. The twins are spending the weekend with Grandma. Just you and the baby. Oh, that's sweet. So you get some cuddle time, some quiet time, and Grandma gets some Grandma time, which I know Grandma loves that. I know she does. So anyway, my Thanksgiving was spent in the car. So the day before, Mom and I went to a store called Save-A-Lot. And here in Florida, it's kind of like a discount grocery store. It's not a like a shop and dent store. They don't like sell seconds or anything, but it's kind of like Um, it's kind of like an Aldi, but it doesn't have all the organics. So it's very similar to Aldi in the setup and everything, but no real organics or anything. Aldi is like the older, more mature sister of Save-A-Lot. And but they have really good deals on hams at this time of year, so we wanted to go. Plus, they have canned goods. You can get, because they're not fancy, and they have just like a whole flat of. It's almost like a misfit store because they're not misfits, but it is like a misfit store, yes. And no frills in Canada, similar type store, yes. So like the cans are not dented. You can buy whole cases of, corn, canned green beans, any of the canned vegetables. Very inexpensive. It's almost like 55 cents a can. So when we go, we get, a whole flat of them. Sometimes it comes in a flat of 12, sometimes it's 24, depending on. And so, we get a couple flats of the different vegetables, and then we store them in a closet. And that way we don't have to shop a whole lot, and then we always know, well, we've got cans of green beans, we have cans of corn, just normal foods. My mom has always shopped like that. And it's rubbed off on me probably to an nth degree because I like collecting things like yarn and corn cans. And toilet paper. I like collecting things, right? So anyway, we went and we got a ham, and oh my gosh. So Wednesday we came home, and I said, oh, do we have time? It was a smoked ham. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Roberta. And so anyway, we stuck that in. Yeah. You grew up shopping like that too, Roberta? Yes. And so we stuck the ham in the oven, and I'm so glad we did. We had just enough time to have it ready for dinner on Wednesday night, which it was delicious. We just had, ham, and we put some biscuits in the oven, and we made my husband and my dad some greens, some mustard greens, and then mashed potatoes. And we just, we had that for dinner. And so there was ham for yesterday. So I cut up some really nice slices of ham, and we brought some bread. And so we made a sandwich, a ham sandwich on the way. So that was great. It was delicious. It was better than anything we could have picked up on the way, better than any fast food we could have picked up on the way. But when we got into town, everything was closed. We didn't really want fast food. We were wanting to stop at like a market and pick up, from their deli, like those bowls of salads. Alice, yeah. Well, what I did, I bought it in a can, and it was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was seasoned mustard greens. So they season them, and then all I do is warm them up on the stove with some butter. And so, the guys really like them. They have collard greens like that, mustard greens. There's one other green. What other green? There's collard, mustard, and there's one other. Anyway, yeah, they love them. And so it's turnip greens. That's right. It's a whole lot easier to buy them in the can like that. And I always buy them seasoned because then they have you don't even, okay. Alice says she doesn't even think that they sell them up there in cans. So anyway, got my coffee. What's in your cup? So by the time we got to town last night, we really just wanted, to go to a market, get one of those little bowls of salad, for each of us, and just have a salad for dinner. Nothing was open. And there were some big restaurants that were open, but it was packed. There was like wall-to-wall cars. Thanksgiving was a big day, apparently, here in town. And but it was beautiful because they had all their Christmas lights up. And in Pigeon Forge, they have the most lovely setup. They have all of these lights and their displays. And so down the parkway, there's like a huge median, a huge grass space. And then they always do the 12 days of Christmas. and they have it all lit up, and it's like flash, 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 flash. So like the Lords of Leaping, it had like a Lord leaping. It was lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. And so it just gorgeous, right? The maids of milking, the ladies dancing, the partridge in a pear tree. They had all of it. And it was just really, really pretty. And then on the back street, they had some really cute, all lit up. Jordan is like making fun of me. He's doing his arms like this. He's like, you're so expressive. So down the secret back way, that is not such a secret, but I thought it was at first, and I was glad it was a secret. It was so bright and cheery. And so they even had like that little nursery rhyme about the dish ran away with the spoon. Let's see. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. So they had a dish and a spoon. They had a cow and a moon. And it was just like all together, and you looked at it and you were like, oh my gosh, that's that nursery rhyme. It was so cute, so cute. They had a lot of that going on. Of course, yes, hickory dickory dock. And so just really, really enjoyed looking at the lights, but no grocery store, no salad. There was one fast food place open, McDonald's. Neither one of us wanted that. Our stomachs were a little bit upset from coming over the mountain because it was so dark and foggy. And then it was so busy. So there were a lot of lights coming at us. And when the lights would come at us, they had just redid the road. And I'm going to tell you, the lines, the paint they use for the lines is not reflective. And when those lights are at you, you can't see where the road is. So I was like almost stopping and slowing down and going really slow, because there's one thing I don't want to do is go over the mountain and there's nothing stopping it. There's no barrier. So one wrong turn and boom, over the mountain you go. And I don't want to do that. So it took us a little longer to get over the mountain, and we were both like, oh, and I was so ready, so ready. And usually I love coming over the mountain. Usually I don't have any problem with it, but there was just so many lights coming at me, and it was foggy, so I was having trouble seeing anyway. And then the lights coming at me, it just made everything go black. Like I could not see in front of me. Like it was like somebody like covered my eyes, It was just really, really intense. Intense. And then I had this whole long line of cars behind me. A couple times I pulled over, because that's what you do as a courtesy when you're coming over the mountain. There's some pullouts, so you can pull over and let the cars that are like wanting you to move out of the way, let them go so that they can just have a good time and relax. And it was exhausting. It was. So anyway, we came up to the cabin, and my sweet hubby unloaded all the stuff, and so we sat down, and we were exhausted, and I was sitting there, and at first I was okay because my stomach was still a little bit upset, but then I started getting hungry. I'm like, we had a couple snacks. Like we had some grapes and a couple little blocks of cheese and some beef jerky, after lunch, but we didn't have anything. We didn't stop anywhere to get we didn't get any like meals or anything. We had a sandwich. It was delicious. And then we had a couple little snacks. And so I was sitting there, and I was like, no Thanksgiving dinner. And also we were going to stop and get some cut logs for the fireplace. And of course, everything was closed. And so there was no logs for the fire. There was no dinner. And so I was sitting in the chair, kind of like whang. No fire, no dinner. I'm like, this is honestly, I was like, this is the first Thanksgiving, honestly, in my whole life, I'm sure, that I went to bed hungry. Oh my goodness. I know I was wham, feel sorry for myself. It's okay. So anyway, my sweet hubby felt sorry for me. He got up and made us some eggs and some scrambled eggs. I know. Poor thing. I know. Don't feel too sorry for me. My sweetie made some eggs and toast, and so because we brought some eggs with us and we brought some bacon, but which is what we're having this morning. But you know, he was like, "Do you want me to cook bacon?" I'm like, "No, just a couple eggs. That'll be fine." So that was our Thanksgiving dinner last night. But it was fine. It was fine because it filled our bellies and we didn't go to bed hungry, and it was something warm on our tummies, and so, you know, and the cabin has heat. Yeah, I have a good breakfast. That's right. That's right. So, you know, anyway. So it's all good. Don't feel sorry for me. It's all good. And it's just like a sad story. It's like a good country song, right? And my dog ran away. The train is late. Let's see, what is it? Trains, trucks, dogs, and two trains. I don't know. Anyway, it does. I'm always thankful for my sweet hubby. I am. I am. He treats me very well. And yes, that's right, Alice. Life is good. Life is good, even if you don't get Thanksgiving dinner, because you know what? When we get back, we're going to have some Thanksgiving dinner because you know that's my favorite. That's my favorite meal. And tomorrow, I don't think we'll have time for it today. Do you, sweetie? Probably tomorrow we'll go down the hill and we will go to the mill and I can get Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm okay. It's all good. So listen, I got to tell you something. I had started that hat. Remember that hat that I started? I'm going to take one more bite. Please forgive me. I'm going to take a bite of my bacon. It's so good. So, let me get this. Look what I traveled with. Yeah. I wouldn't travel with anything else right now, right? Because, I know, crunch, crunch. It's crunchy bacon, isn't it? It's delicious. So, okay. Hey, Lydia, good morning. Good morning. So, I followed the directions. It's my Mary Poppins bag. You are correct. You are correct. Something on this table. I'm going to do that. There we go. So, I followed Mikey's directions for... where did it go? It's not over there. Oh, here it is. I followed Mikey's directions for not the latest cable hat that he put out, but the one right before, because he just put out another one. It's like, that one has two sizes, adult and child. Now, the one before was an intermediate, and he said it was a little bit complicated, and it was a little bit, but you know what? I watched him, and he walked me through it, and it really wasn't hard. But I used this Kramer yarn, which is gorgeous yarn. It is a 4-weight yarn, and in Roquefort. And yes, I saw the one for Valentine's Day that he downloaded too. And that one is really interesting. Valerie says, I might forget a lot of stuff, but I always have my crochet bag. I know, right? Who needs a phone charger? I got my crochet. That's why I was a little late this morning. My phone actually went to 0 and died. So I had to spend some time charging it before I could get over here. And so anyway, so this yarn, and I followed his instructions. He had instructions for a beanie, which was going to be a smaller hat, like a tighter to the head hat. And then he also had a toque, and which was a larger, and that's the one he did, and that's the one I did too. And I followed the instructions to a T, but the only thing I can think of is it's the yarn. The yarn must not, maybe I need to go back and see what, oh, Roberta says, true story. We went to the beach for a week. I remembered my crochet, forgot my clothes. Was it a nude beach? Then you don't have anything to worry about, right? Or, as my granddaughter says, just crochet yourself something to wear. She thinks I'm magic. She thinks I can just like whip something up in like the blink of an eye. And I have a hard time bursting that little bubble that she has of me, right? Just, tell your family, hey, I forgot my clothes. We're going to have to switch beaches because this one over here doesn't require clothes. Just, cover your eyes. Don't look. So this is my hat. I'm like, for real? This is my hat. Okay, you're going to laugh at me. Oh, Roberta says no nude beach, not subjecting anyone to that. Well, it's a great reason to go shopping, Tina. That's perfect. That's right. Perfect. Oh, darn, I forgot all my clothes. It's cute, but look at it. Okay, ready? It doesn't, like, the top of my ears are right here. So, and this is supposed to be a toque. Like, it was supposed to have some room up here. But I think I'll put a beanie here, and it just, like, I think I just don't have the face for a hat. I don't know. It doesn't even, I don't know. Anyway, not used to them. It still keeps the heat in. Right. Right. So I think I'll put a little pom-pom up there. But let me show you the inside of the hat, because he was saying, the inside looks like a beehive, and it kind of does. The way it goes, this is the inside of the hat, which is kind of cool too, right? I mean, look at that. It's kind of cool. So, you kind of have a reversible. You've seen people wear it like that? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of small, and I was thinking it, because I was doing the larger hat, I was thinking it was going to be like a little bit, roomier, kind of like the ones that I'm making right now. But anyway, it surprised me last night, so I finished it. Honestly, guys, while hubby was driving yesterday, I crocheted in the car. Hey, Jody. Jody says, hi all, I've been lurking, but that hat, let me see. I just peed my pants. That's what Jody says. I know, Jody. I agree. I'm like, what's wrong with this hat? But the stitches are lovely. It's a cable. I did it exact. These cables are perfect. I know, Jody, I know, but I'm like right on the same page with you, right? I looked at it and I was shocked. I was like, what the heck? This is just not the hat for me. I mean, it's like this huge and this little tiny. Yeah, not for me. Anyway, I honestly don't know. I mean, maybe a little kid could wear it, right? Maybe a little kid could wear it and it would be cute. Yeah. So that's what I worked on yesterday. I thought it was a mushroom too. Oh my gosh, Jody, I'm looking at it thinking, this is a mushroom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're on the same page, Jody. I thought the same exact thing. And everybody else is just being so kind. And here comes Jody. She's like, you made me laugh so hard, Barbara. I peed my pants. I love it. I love it. So guys, oh my goodness. So this is today is a busy day for us. We're going to go over to, oh, the new Valentine's hat is like 9 feet long. I know. I saw that. I saw Mikey. He tried it on Diva Dan. And did you see it? Diva Dan was sitting at the table and the hat was like way up here. And he's sitting there like this. Mikey's making fun of him. Because the size of the hat is crazy. Oh my goodness. I know, nothing like a good friend to tell the truth. Exactly. Especially since I've been thinking it. Oh my goodness. So, hats, I guess, are subjective, No. I know. I don't know. And I think that might be why. Oh, Alice says, Jody, we missed you. We have been missing you, Jody. And so that might be why they didn't show that hat on anyone's head. Do you ever get the feeling that they don't really want you to see what it looks like? And it was a mystery hat. It was a mystery hat. So they don't want you to know. They want you to just make it and they go, oh my gosh. Oh, so yeah, I am still into hats, but I think maybe if I make that hat with, well, see, and that's the thing. Well, okay, so the band, you make that according to your head size. So you kind of stretch it out a little bit and measure it to 21 inches. So that's going to fit no matter what. But maybe if I used a heavier weight yarn. Yeah. You missed my hat? Okay, ready? Are you ready, Alice? Here's my finished hat. And I followed the directions to a T. I have no... Roberta's like, show her. It's a mystery who it's for. I know. Look, I'm going to do this again. Okay, ready? Where's the hat? I'm like, and this was the larger version. I can't imagine. Can you imagine? It's like 4 rows taken out for the beanie version. It would be like this. It would be like this. Just for the very top of your head. The beanie version. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It would fit a kid. That's right. Roberta, have a great day. So yeah, it would. It would fit a kid. So there's that. Oh my goodness. Bye. Oh, Roberta's got to go. And I got to drink some more of my coffee. So how is your day going? Well, I would imagine that, how was your Thanksgiving, guys? Everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving, and even Alice who celebrated her Thanksgiving, hey, Tina, who celebrated her Thanksgiving a month ago. I bet she's still full from her Thanksgiving. Not me. I'm not full. I didn't have my Thanksgiving dinner yet. Ate way too much? Oh, yeah, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. Valerie was home alone knitting hats. I'm sorry, Valerie. You know what, though? Sometimes a little peace and quiet is just what the doctor ordered. I say that just as a... Oh, you have another Thanksgiving to go to tomorrow, Tina? That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, so either today or tomorrow we're going to go over to the mill and I'm going to have, oh, Alice was alone too. Yeah. And so Alice, how did your crafting day with your friend go? Ooh, Jody says she's knitting fingerless gloves with hand spun. Ooh, that sounds so soft, so soft. Yay. I do too. I do too, Alice. Alone time. Nothing wrong with alone time. Oh, it was nice. If you watch Christmas movies and you sat there in peace in your home and watched Christmas movies and knitting hats, I bet you're knitting them for the homeless, aren't you? Yeah, such a good heart. You do that. And oh, she liked the one on the what? The one on one attention? One attention? Probably need the fingers by the time I'm done. Oh, yes, Valerie, yes. I'm not sure what you were talking about, Alice. The one on attention? Attention? I don't think I remember that one. Of course, you know, I don't remember a whole lot sometimes, so. Anyway, so guys, we are going to head over to the property. Oh, just you and her instead of a group. Oh, I see what you're saying, one-on-one attention. Okay, I thought you were talking about a craft. I'm like, I don't know what that craft is. You know? Okay, so yeah. Oh, I gotta take a shower. See, I haven't taken a shower yet today. My hair is dirty. I'm getting ready to go get in the shower and get ready for the day. And we're going to go over to the property. We have some dirt to move. We have a builder to meet. I need some turkey. Yeah. And go to the bank. Exciting. And I read an article that said 2022, the beginning of 2022 is the perfect time to start building. So I'm going to be like, let's get the show on the road. And maybe this time next year, we're not going to be able to see them this time. They have company for Thanksgiving week. So they're not able to scoot over here. And we only have today and tomorrow. And then Sunday we have to drive home. So we don't have time to make that hop, skip, and a jump because it's about a 5-hour difference, 5-hour travel. And we miss you too. Hey, Jody, and everyone actually, we have a new Zoom coming up. It is the first Friday night. Is it Friday night or Saturday night? Oh gosh, I don't have it in my head now. Is it Friday or Saturday of December? And so I've sent out invitations and Jody did the first thumbs up. And it's Friday night. Okay, thanks, Alice. Keep me straight. And so anyway, if you have not received your invitation, I sent out emails to everybody who has participated in the past. If you have never participated or you didn't get your email or it got lost, just let me know ahead of time so that I can send you an invite. It's not that it's closed off or anybody. Oh, good, Valerie, you got your invite. Everybody's invited, but we just want to make sure that only people who I know Alice can't make it. She's got a former obligation, right? I think it's at 7:30 at night on Eastern Standard Time. I think that's what I set it for. 7 o'clock at night. See, I did not come prepared. I'm at the cabin, you know. I drove all day yesterday. Well, hubby drove too, and it was just a long day. And when we got here, we had no dinner. Oh, it's a party night for Alice. Hubby's shaking his head. He's like, you did too have dinner. I made you dinner. Eggs and toast, and you enjoyed it. So, yes, Alice gets to party that night. So, anyway, whew, I am getting ready for a nice, fun, busy day tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to get into, but I hope to come back and do a little more this weekend. We're going to do some on our other channel, on Cedarcroft Homesteading Adventures channel. So it was rainy all day yesterday. Oh, so we'll see what the property looks like right now. It said, I looked at the phone and it said, the weather bug, it said that it was 34, but it felt like it was 29 degrees Fahrenheit over there. So, of course, you know, that's pretty cold. Anyway, I'm excited. You know, I like the cold weather. I am really enjoying wearing long sleeves and not feeling like I'm going to die. I like being able to, wear some long sleeves, feel good, and have it all nice and cold out here. It's a good thing. But anyway, I brought lots of yarn. I don't know what I'm going to start next. I just don't know. So guys, I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will be back as soon as I can. We're going to be traveling on Sunday, so I will be back on Monday, and I hope that you guys stay safe, be kind, and get hooking, and much love to everybody. Bye guys.